saying was, my coffee's so good. Coffee so good. Coffee so good. Coffee so good. Coffee so good. Good evening, everybody. How are y'all doing? I hope you guys are ready for a show. I am ready because I finally got that well-deserved sleep I needed today. About an hour, maybe two, just straight sleep. Had my cat here, my dog at my feet. Hey, Moo, Cyber. I had, and Nick and Sean. Wait, Cyber, hold on. My computer, the audio doesn't work. Hold on. It's like, I know what to do. I have to close the audio settings and reopen them because it's Windows 11. Audio settings and reopen them because it's Windows 11. Audio settings and reopen them because it's Windows 11. Audio settings and reopen them because it's Windows 11. Audio settings and reopen. I have no idea where this is coming from. I have no idea where this is coming from. Oh my god. I have no idea where this is coming from. Hold on. Let me see if I can find out where that's coming from. Is it the kick? I think it's the kick. It's the kick. Okay, it's the kick. It's the kick. It's the kick. I got the kick. It's the kick. I was kicking it on the kick. Cyber Moo.
No.
Sorry about that confusion there, bro.
No problem.
Okay, so we've got a debate to watch tonight at 9 o'clock. Destiny and Rollo. They're going to be debating. It's what they call Womanizer Wednesdays. And I have a feeling it's going to have something to do with marriage causing divorce. Marriage causes divorce. I think that's going to be the debate. I don't know, man. But somebody said something in Rollo's chat. It was freaking perfect. It's a perfect narrative for how I want to cover this. Is you can debate until the cows come home. I get it. I totally do. You know, and it's enjoyable. At the same time, do you know what they said in the chat? I don't know what person said this. They said, you know, they could say whatever they want. But the fact is, Destiny's fans are going to walk away and say Destiny won. And Rollo's fans are going to walk away and said Rollo won. It was just like the Jackson Hinkle Sam Cedar debacle, where Jackson Hinkle destroyed Sam Cedar. And Sam Cedar's fans were like, oh, Sam destroyed Jackson. And you've got this disconnect of truth. So this is I want to see it for myself.
Oh,
and
welcome
see if that's
to every fucking flat Earth debate.
Every debate, it seems to me now today, not just flat Earth, but every debate. I mean, what's the point anymore? What's the point of debating? You're only your fans are going to believe you, and only their fans are going to believe them, and nobody's willing to listen to the other side and change their mind. Man, it's psychotic. So,
and I don't think it's not like everyone believes that side they're on. They just blindly support that side because that's the side they're on.
Exactly. Many times. And they won't look at the truth. They'll ignore their feelings are telling them just because the narrative is preaching at them the other, the opposite. I'm going to heat. Are you packed?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, I'm going to heat this bowl.
Josh G. How's it going?
Hey, Josh. It's going good. Thank you for asking. Getting ready to go in here with the dab. We're
First
getting ready to
watch
a debate tonight.
May, tell me, when was the last time you changed your mind about something you were passionate about?
Last time? I don't know, last time? I mean, I could tell you how I feel about Zionists and Israel and Palestine and all that shit. I've changed my whole opinion's changed about that. Go check out my tweets, That's been over the course of 10 years. As far as the most recent... Oh, I got it. Yeah, sure, man.
Suzik. Nick. How ya been, brother?
Hi, Susie Q. Good. How are you? Let me think here a second. All right, let me look at my clock here. 22. We're going to do 2220, 2320, 2313, 2313. Because it took me too long to come up with that 20 figure. 2313. So, the last thing was podcasting. And it was from going to freaking Destiny's chat. And I had a huge disconnect between what I perceived the average gaming type, audience member of any social media wanted to see. And I went over to Destiny's and I realized, oh, boy, got that wrong. People don't want to watch some old man smoking cannabis, talking shit and yelling. They want to watch some young guy debating a bunch of people and watch drama. I didn't know, but that's what people want. And, I'll go into the chat and people will literally say, yo, where's the drama at? They will literally say that in the chat at Destiny's. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber, Susie Q, everybody else. Cheers, guys, that's in the chats. And Destiny's, guys,
Cheers.
Thanks for coming by.
First to watch. Zoomers love that e-drama. Steven. Hello, cheers.
E-drama. Yeah, what is e-drama? That's like the 5th time I've heard that word. What is e-drama?
Suzik. Yeah, going outside nowadays, bro. Happy 420, everybody. Cheers.
Growing outside, I'm growing bananas and avocados and about to
like
start
email.
some electronic drama. Yes, that is the new. I used to have drama on my show. It's less dramatic. And the reason why is my life has become less chaotic as I get older and I get more settled. That's the truth. I mean, it was interesting, I think, in the past when I had more chaos in my podcasts. When I was in California, I was jumping around like a freaking gorilla. And, sometimes I'd have a girlfriend. Sometimes I'd have Dino or, Mark over. Or there would be, something going on. I don't know. Maybe it was that unpredictability. There was drama, though. There was whatever I was dealing with out in California. And there was usually a lot for me to be going through. Out here, man, no drama. Really? I mean, I can make drama over shit, but I guess I'm getting over drama myself. I guess I just don't need, because it pisses everybody else off around me. My mom, my sister, anybody I want to hang out with, they don't want to hear about it. They don't want to hear yelling. They just want calm. People are convinced that, I saw something on the internet today. There's this woman, she said, I loved what she said, but then at the very end what she said, I agreed with it at the time, and now I'm looking back and I'm like, no, man, that's not it. I'm going to pull this up and let you guys see it for yourselves, actually, because it's so important what's going on in Florida with the fascism, and especially if you're watching, especially watching over from Destiny's, but they didn't come over. I was hoping they were going to watch this, but that's okay. Whatever. Check this out. I shared these videos. There they are. Okay.
Hi, my name is Jenna Barbie. I am the teacher that is under investigation with the Florida Department
Drama
of Education
and stuff drove me away.
Indoctrination for showing
but I miss your sweet soul.
I just want
Cause
to
yeah, do
my
got one.
truth, my story.
Mellow
about
nays
what
much
actually
better.
happened.
I was
So, I'm a
afraid to
freshman
chat a
teacher
lot
for
of
the
times,
first
to
time
be
ever.
honest.
Needless
What
to
was
say,
what was the
had a lot of
drama?
learning to do this year.
I'm
So
wondering,
how the situation
what was the drama stuff that drove you away? Let me know.
came to be, our students had standardized testing all morning. So some students didn't finish. So in the afternoon, part of my students who didn't finish went to a different teacher's classroom, and she split her kids amongst the other 5th grade teachers. So due to the fact that they spent their morning state standardized testing, I had a lot of students not in my room who typically are, and I had another teacher's students in my room. I thought it would be a great time to give them a brain break by showing a movie that related to what we were learning about in school. Other 5th grade classes did this as well. So I want to bring up the issue that I'm in trouble for. I was told by every teacher and mentor at our school that our method for approval by administration of showing movies was to have a signed parent permission slip for PG movies. I had that from the beginning of the year. The whole 5th grade team had signed permission slips for PG movies with no objections to specific content. I actually had one student who did have objection to specific content, not showing the Buzz Lightyear movie, but she wasn't in my classroom anymore, so it wasn't a big deal. The reason I was turned in is because one of the split students was a school board member's daughter. That school board member is currently on a rampage to get rid of every form of representation out of our schools. She even spent days this past week going to all the high schools to get rid of anything that had to do with representation whatsoever. She even had admin escort her to a teacher's classroom that had a sticker of a black hand and a white hand holding hands, and the white hand had a different color fingernail for every finger. So the school board member called the Department of Education on me for indoctrination before ever coming to our school to talk with me or admin about the situation. When she did come to our school, she came as a school board member. And
Understand, she was released for indoctrination, guys. She's what people call a groomer. And all she did was show a Disney movie that had a single LGBTQ character in it that discussed her LGBTQ feelings about another character for 2 minutes, in the whole movie had nothing to do at all with why she showed that movie to the kids. They were talking about, the environment and shit, which is what that movie was about. And there was this one little part in it, and she lost her job over this. So when I tell you guys there's fascism in Florida, it's people like this, that are being marginalized. It's people like us. It's people like everyone. So when you thought you were defending your children about, against whatever it is you thought you were defending your children, this is what I promised you it was going to end up with.
Our principal said, no,
you
can
hear,
come as a concerned parent, but then you need to schedule a meeting.
You hear the word she uses, representation. Listen to that word and understand it.
So she did. She came in later that day, and Adam was in and out of my room, pulled me out, blah, blah, blah. And we had a meeting, and I understood her perspective that, okay, she really doesn't want this shown at her.
Okay, there's more. So I thought I was able to just click a button and it went to the next. Here we go.
I never saw that perspective before.
So some re-engineer must think that you don't want that when you're in full screen mode.
I told her
you must not want to go to the next video.
Susan, little things that was just about how I text, or that I thought was nothing. But I got screamed at before I could even text ya back. You assumed things that wasn't true. I couldn't defend myself.
Susie Q, I still do that. I just want you to know that. I'm sorry that I do that to you, and I just want you to know that has not stopped. I am still that crazy psycho. When someone says something and I misunderstand it, and I take it the wrong way, I can jump their shit, and then they'll be like, unlike you, where you leave, they'll be like, no, this is what I meant, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I totally thought you meant this or that, and I feel bad about it, but I haven't changed. If you say something and it gets me mad, I'm going to be mad. Absolutely. Don't think that you're safe. This is not a safe place.
She can do about it. So I chose this movie because it relates to our curriculum. Our unit at the time was Earth Science and ecosystems,
though in all seriousness,
how they interact,
Susie,
plants, humans.
I want it to be safe for everybody, and I want you to come and I want you to have fun. But there's no guarantees, and definitely I am not a different person. I mean, I'm putting forth an effort, and I'm glad that you've noticed. But understand, the monster's still here.
Animals.
I mean, as we speak, it's lit. Did you hear that growling?
First to watch. I think when you encourage people to be gay/trans, you are participating in the end of humanity. If you hate humanity and believe it should end, then it makes sense to pour gasoline on the fire. First to watch. I don't hate gay people. I don't think they should be treated bad, but I don't think it should be encouraged. I think we have to turn this ship around. Suzik.
Wow.
I had such a panic attack.
Why do you watch my show?
I never was done that way online.
First to watch. Why are you here watching my show?
I still love you and miss ya, brother. Just know that. Truly, Bubba.
I'm just kind of wondering, first to watch, why are you here watching my show? Why do you watch me? Because, you know, after what you just said, you said, I think when you encourage people to be gay trans. So, by her showing a movie, like an hour and a half movie to kids that had a 2-minute portion of it where there was a gay kid in there discussing her love for probably another girl or something, I'm assuming. You think that's her encouraging people to be gay trans?
First to watch. I told you the other day why you didn't listen to me.
I'm asking you now. You said it, okay? I'm going to read it again. You said when you encourage people to be gay trans, you're participating in the end of humanity. What? Do you think that people not having sex with each other is going to be the end of us? Are you that dumb? I mean, everybody except Cyber Reload. I mean, everybody in the chat. Should I even engage this person anymore? Let me know in the chat. 1, if you think I should continue engaging this person. Number 2, if you get it, like I do. Let me know. I want to know in the chat. Relish, the legendary Lee K.
Trendy Nick. At first to watch, really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, really. You're not going to answer.
First to watch. Wow.
You're not going to answer any of my questions? I asked you some questions. They were explicit. Answer them. Yeah, you haven't answered a single question yet. So, once again,
Jeff Lund.
I'll ask you.
I wanted to hear his answer.
Yeah, I know. First to watch. I'll ask you again.
First to watch. This is why people can't hang around and enjoy your other content.
Answer the question, you fucking cunt. Answer the fucking question. Okay?
First to watch.
No.
They were answered in my statements.
Oh, were they? Were they? Okay, cool. So I can just take what you said for what you mean? So she's, by showing a video with 2 minutes of something with a gay character talking about the fact that they're attracted to another girl or
and
whatever it is.
For your non-political content.
Is her trying to convert people to trans. Right? I just want to make sure. Because the reason I want to make sure is it allows anybody that watches this video to see that you're a fucking dumb cunt. And I just want to make sure that they have that information in front of them right now. So, you have any last words? So I asked my audience if they wanted me to engage with you or not. They didn't. Nobody answered. You watch me for my non-political content?
Trendy Nick.
Well, you know what?
2.
Okay. First to watch. You don't deserve my non-political content. You don't deserve anything I have to fucking offer. There's a bunch of people out on the planet that are different than you. And you better learn to fucking accept them before someone like me will choose to be your fucking friend. And I hope that everyone else like me that sees you for what you are spits on you and walks away as well. Get the fuck out of here. Don't ever fucking come back. Trust me, I'll lose one of you and gain 10 good people today. Watch. Anybody else want to fucking call her a groomer? We haven't even finished the goddamn videos yet. He had to open up his fat fucking mouth. We haven't even finished watching it yet. Isn't that funny? She explains it, you know, and she's a school teacher, Florida. I trust her. You know, they trust her with 120 children every fucking day for God knows how long. And she's been doing a great job. She showed a movie, a Disney movie, to 5th graders. Wow. Welcome to fascism. You know, we have arrived.
So this movie's perfect. My thought process was, what a better way to showcase all these standards, along with huge lessons of overcoming differences, spreading kindness.
You know, and if you'd shut your fat cunt hole for 10 more seconds, you dumb cunt, you would have heard her say that. But you had to fucking cunt off, didn't you?
Communication and chasing your dreams, a lot of which are in our social emotional Florida best standards as well. Is a character in the movie LGBTQ? Absolutely. Is that why I showed it? No. I have a lot of 5th grade students who have come to me this year, long before showing this movie, talking about how they're part of that community as well.
Did you hear what she just said? 5th graders, oops, she's in violation of our new law that says kids aren't allowed to tell you that, and you're not allowed to talk to them about that. Now all of you are in trouble, and you lose your job, and you can go to jail. Welcome to fucking fascist Florida. Understand that what she just said, we're going to hit this from another level. 5th graders do discuss their gender. 5th graders do discuss sex. Wow. There you go. They approach a teacher and say, hey, my parents might be gay. I'm in the community. You know, maybe I have a gay brother. Maybe I have a lesbian sister. Maybe I have a transsexual relative. You know, I'm in the community. 5th grader, old enough to understand it, old enough to talk about it. You think it's indoctrination? It's fucking free speech. Cunt off! Fucking cunt off! You're grooming my children. Fuck you.
And it's not a big deal to me, so I just said,
listen
okay,
what else
that's
she
awesome,
says
do you.
about the parents kissing.
Not pushing anything, just being accepting. That's what I do. Does that have anything to do with why I showed it? Not in the slightest. The LGBTQ aspect of the movie, they're harmless. It's just a talked about crush, and it's only a couple lines in total scene time of just over 2 minutes. The parents in the movie kiss a lot, and that wasn't even brought up.
There you go.
And
Interesting.
That's the issue.
That wasn't a problem. The sex, the kissing, that's not a problem. The fact that somebody was existing that was different than your precious fucking children are, well, that was the fucking problem. I wish my mother wasn't in the house right now, but because I really have a lot to say about this. Let me see if I can maybe close some doors. Because, you know, I also want you to listen to what she says at the very end here.
I also want to bring up a fact that none of my students cared or batted an eye. They didn't even know this was a big deal until the board member and the state made it a big deal. They're using it against me, saying they're protecting the children and it's for their safety.
Right.
But what is this actually showing
Their
them?
fucking safety.
Their teacher showed a movie to help them connect to our curriculum and learn some valuable life lessons. But the minor representation...
You know, you show us a video, it's got a gay character in it. Our children are going to cut off their genitals! Ah!
That have nothing to do with the movie are such a big deal that now admin is in their room, pulling their teacher out, calling the students one by one down to the office to interrogate them in the middle of my lesson.
That sounds horrific, doesn't it? They're going to pull a goddamn state representative comes to the fucking school and starts questioning children one at a time like the fucking Gestapo? Are you fucking kidding me? Welcome to fascist Florida.
And now there is an investigator from the Florida Department of Education coming to pull my students out of class again to investigate them individually. And by the way, they don't even have to have a signed parent permission slip for that. This investigator is allowed to come and pull them out, and a letter got sent home to some of the students.
Oh, and if he's a friend of Ron DeSantis, he's probably a child molester, a convicted fucking felon.
The children, and it's for their safety. But what is this actually showing them? Their teacher showed a movie to help them connect to our curriculum and learn some valuable life lessons. But the minor representations that have nothing to do with the movie are such a big deal that now admin is in their room, pulling their teacher out, calling the students one by one down to the office to interrogate them in the middle of my lessons. And now there is an investigator from the Florida Department of Education coming to pull my students out of class again to investigate them individually. And by the way, they don't even have to have a signed parent permission slip for that. This investigator is allowed to come and pull them out, and a letter got sent home to some of the students. But I doubt a lot of my parents are even going to get it. And if they don't call and object, the interrogator's allowed to just pull them out. Do you know the trauma that is going to cause to some of my students? They are 5th graders. Some of them can barely come up and have a conversation with me and are just getting comfortable with me, and now an investigator is allowed to come and interrogate them? Are you kidding me? What is that showing them? This is the public education system.
Those methods can traumatize children.
Oh, you goddamn right they can traumatize children. You goddamn right. You know, and they love this woman. You know, they love her. They trust her. They talk to her about, you know, things that they might not talk to other people about.
Cultures and religions are welcomed and should be celebrated.
And they're supposed to fucking put knives in her back for these fucking cunt DeSantis.
And represented. I am not, and never would indoctrinate anyone to follow my beliefs.
That's very important.
However,
That's very important what she just said there. She loves these kids. It's her job to indoctrinate them with education and knowledge. It's her job. She knows that. But her personal beliefs, she was explicit about that just now. You know, and she wasn't showing that movie to do anything to those kids except talk about something that was topical in that class.
Be a safe person
fucking
to
psychotic.
Come to that spreads the message of kindness.
You want to reprimand her and say, hey, we don't allow that in Florida? Okay, fine, whatever, cunt off. But you're going to fire her over this? You guys are a bunch of fucking cunts.
Positivity and compassion for everyone. That is the key to the safety for our children. That is the key message that everyone needs to find in their heart and understand.
This is where it loses the message.
I was taking stuff off the walls the other day.
This sucks.
And I had a student come to me and say, Miss Barbie, why are you doing this? And it's because of the new law that was put out about everything being standards. And I said, well, this is what's happening. And they said, why don't we get a say?
Yo, you don't get a say. It's fascism.
Why don't you get a say?
Because it's fascism.
If you haven't seen the Disney movie Strange World, I highly recommend it. And for those of you who are throwing hate my way without knowing me or my true intentions, you may learn a thing or two from that movie. Follow your heart. Find the compassion.
Here it is.
Find the kindness.
Here it is.
It's the key to a better, positive life. Thank you.
Bullshit. You know, finding the key to fucking finding the kindness will get you fucking nowhere. I'm telling you, it does nothing for me. It does nothing for anybody. You just got to live your fucking life. Do what's right. Fight for what you fucking believe in. And whether you're going to be angry about it, or nasty about it, or mean about it, or spit when you fucking talk, that's the way it's got to be.
Hold up. The children's art is being taken down?
Who knows? She said she was taking things off the wall. There might have been, you know, some inclusiveness type things up on the wall. I could imagine like maybe some rainbowy stuff. Who knows? I have no idea. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. Because she didn't say the content of what was on the wall. It could have been children's pictures. It could have been, you know, posters. It could have been, who knows? Who knows? But she was pretty clear when she said, this is not allowed here anymore. Whatever was on the wall was not allowed anymore. You just in that.
Nikayla Stefan.
That should chill you to the bone. Not even knowing what it was. It's in a 5th grader's class. It was appropriate for 5th graders yesterday, but it's unacceptable for them today. That's how we've changed. 5th graders. Whatever's on the wall of a 5th grade class wasn't appropriate. That should... What the fuck? Is there a dog outside? Oh my god, oh my god. The little dogs are outside.
Hi. Hi, you two. How are you? I know who you are. I know who you are.
Nikayla Stefan.
Chewy.
Shock trauma.
Chewy. 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 Don't ignore me, Chewy. Hey, Chewy.
No, you stay there. You stay there.
Woodchuck Montrose. Hi nay like the door.
Okay, so my neighbor's dogs are here. I got to take them back. It's going to take me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Johnny's military service. So many interesting exchanges end up with people getting blocked. Woodchuck Montrose. You have to know what you mean and say.
Talking about drama, oh my God. You never know what you're going to see on this damn podcast. So, I got all the way down there. They were literally out on their driveway. And I'm like, they were all the way down the street. They're like, thank you. I have never jogged like that in my life. Holy shit. Oh, that's Chewy. Yeah, he's a good boy. Chewy's a good boy. You know Chewy. He's a friend. He's a friend. I had to go take him home. Roogie's like, I had to smell that dog. He's like, come in there now. Come in there now. Come in there now. Holy shit. Is Johnny so dense he don't know you block assholes who won't communicate? It's like silent for a minute before you block someone. Now what? Mr. Rogers came in through the window, major networks would have picked him up then. They came in through the back room window, protected by a silver ice pick. Now he hits his dabs and wonders, where is Cyber? Is he playing stuff? Where is Cyber?
Yeah, I can put him.
Oh, Cyber's packing a bow. Cyber's packing a bow. Cyber's packing a bow. It was okay. I took them all the way home, Beazle. I got rid of them doggies. I got rid of them dogs. I got rid of them dogs for you. That one dog jumped out of my arms, and luckily in my grasp, but it hurt the dog a little bit. It kind of rolled. I felt so bad because it was struggling and stuff, and I was trying to get him home quick. And man, they ran all the way home, man, right up into their door. I made sure of it. So now I have a feeling every time they get out, they're going to come here. Which is okay, because Rogan knows them now. So they're going to be buddies. You know, he's already hung out with them and stuff. And I think that's why they came out here. They're like, this is Rogan's house. We're going to Rogan's house. It's far. You know how far that was? That was about 1/10 of a freaking mile. From my door to their door. So I just ran 2/10 of a mile. I'm not even winded. Look at me. I'm not even winded. I should jog, huh? Maybe I should take up jogging. Maybe that'd be a great way to burn some calories for me. I didn't think I had the capacity for it, but I can do it for 2/10 of a mile. I can do it for 2/10 of a mile. Okay, so this is exciting because get to watch a live debate tonight. And oh, they've got a pinned, that is so cool, man. At Destiny's chat, they've got a pinned comment at the top, and it's a link to the YouTube, to this video right here. It still says live in 4 hours. I don't believe that. It still says live in 4 hours. What time is it? Oh, in 5 minutes it'll say 3 hours. Okay. My bad. Destiny's got blue hair, everybody. Just saying. He's a Democrat. In case you were wondering. Alright, so one day you're gonna tune into Destiny, he's gonna have red hair, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? Is Destiny a Republican now? Chewy, I can't remember the other dog's name. But they're so cute. My goodness gracious, I am hot, man. Let me turn this fan back on. Rogan, are you done sniffing the outside where those dogs were? Pretty cool. We good? We good? It just let in too much humidity all of a sudden. It wasn't bad earlier, and now it got bad again. I wonder what happened. The water must be coming out of the ground like magicals. All right, Cyber. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber Reload and Woodchuck Montrose and Johnny's Military Service. And Relish, that's not talking to me, but hello. And, of course, Arafat Nakba. Who's the Muslim guy? I think that's Rollo. I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know who Rollo is, but we're going to find out tonight. It might be this guy, actually. It might be Rollo. Cheers, guys. I don't
Cheers,
know.
bro. Cheers, everybody.
I'm just saying, he looks more like a Rollo than everybody. And I could be wrong. Is to see the pain in their eyes. Yeah, right. Except now we all got it. Now everybody's got it. Oh yeah, fan me. So, you know, we hit resistance, guys, at 27.5, and now we're down to 27.350. It's not a pretty thing, man. If we can't get above that resistance, back down we go. And it could go all the way down to 25,000 this time if it drops again.
TJM.
So, we'll keep our eye on
Hey
it.
there.
TJM. Hi. I'm just getting over a big arm rip. I'm just trying to recover. I got my dog, Roscoe. I got my dog, Rogie, with me. My bees.
Did you just say Roscoe?
Yeah.
That's a blast from the past.
Yeah. Rogie bees. This dog is just so cool, man. So, if we look at the chat in over there at Rollo's, I lost it. It's around here. It is. We might get an idea what they're going to be debating. So, you know, Rollo's chat, I can bring up. In fact, I could even promote this over there at Rollo. They're not live yet. Right? So here's, can you believe this, man? Bro, this is people waiting, and it's 4 hours from now, and look at how active the chat is. And that's people waiting for this to start. This channel has 1.38 million subscribers. And there's 890 people waiting for this to start right now. And it doesn't start for 3 hours. It should say 3 hours now. Yeah, now it says 3 hours. So, this is my idea. I'll give the YouTube, since these people are all on YouTube, I'll give the YouTube link to the YouTube. View on YouTube. Copy link. I wonder if this will work. You know, if my YouTube numbers start going up all of a sudden, then it worked. I gave him a restream. I gave him the restream link. Oops, that's the wrong link. I'm such an idiot. There's no way that's gonna work. I'm such an idiot. There's no way that's going to work.
Right, my viewers just went down, so I know it didn't work here. My bad.
There's the link. Maybe that'll work. Okay, man, I think I'm cooled down enough now, man. That was quite a little jog. I'm a nice neighbor. Those dogs can get run over. You can't see them in the road. They're tiny. They blend right in with the street. Oh, God, man. Just mortified those dogs cross the road out there. It's dangerous. So, oh good, everybody's chilled. We've got the dog and the cat have just chilled, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy for both of them. You know, our plants are doing really well, our orange sprouts. The sprouts have sprouted, and they look awesome. They've all, you know, the ones that are going to sprout, I'm sure, have rooted. That's like 10 plants or something. Bring this camera over. There we go. If there's anything under here going. Yeah, I think they're starting. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. They're starting to sprout down there, too. So I see, like, man, there's going to be like 20. That is a great ratio. Oh my goodness gracious. So now you guys know, once again, we go over this every day. It's the more you know. That is not a citrus seed right there. What you're looking at right there is a husk. You peel that open. This is inside. This is what you soak in water for 5 days in a paper towel. That will start sprouting. So just take your fingernail, any orange, tangerine, lemon, lime, whatever it is you want to grow, grapefruit, take your fingernail and very carefully and gently just pry the husk off of that, and you'll find these inside. And they're magic beans, man. I'm telling you, they sprout. Never, ever, 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 ever in my life been able to sprout citrus from a seed. This is the first time. I've been growing for years and years and years, and I've tried multiple times, but I was just doing it wrong, you know. That's what she said.
That is what she said.
And then she left me. Oh. I just turned my last PC monitor into an Android box monitor. I guess it's an Android computer. Your father had orange groves. I had Florida oranges in 1989. They were not only sweet, they were huge. Where's Billy Bong? My father had orange groves, yeah, but this was before I was born. So this was way before 89, brother. So Rollo can't win this, then time to pass torch to Myron. I'm impartial to Destiny because I never respected him in the first place. Someone said. This debate will be remembered for generations. Oh my god. Let's dude, I guess you can put links in fucking YouTube chats, I guess. People, I never know if it works or not for people. The links, because so often people say, did you get the link? And I'll be like, no. Listen to my dog. What's wrong, Bees? You got a little indigestion, buddy? Huh? I hope it ain't gas because, you know, we're an enclosed environment. Needs to stay out of the RP. Destiny has no no. You can. Red pill. Oh, is this one of those red pill people? Oh, like a Michael. What's that guy's name? I forgot his name. Noxious dude. Call him Eminem. I can't remember his name. Michael Malice. Little Michael Malice. Oh my god. They're talking about vasectomies. I haven't been able to figure out what this debate's actually going to be. I mean, I'm assuming they're saying, one of them is saying that marriage causes divorce, and the other one is saying, and Destiny's saying, no, it doesn't. Marriage, and I guess the facts would be over 50% of marriages end in divorce, but that's not all of them. So you just have to say, you know, the cause of marriage isn't, I mean, the cause of divorce isn't the marriage. That's not the cause of it. The cause of the divorce was the fact they got married and they had issues that they couldn't reconcile. I don't really see the debate here. So maybe someone can point me in the right direction. That's why this is going to be interesting, because I don't see the argument. It all almost seems like a pointless thing to talk about. Like Cyber likes to say, who fucking cares?
Yep.
I'll tell you who cares. 991 people waiting in that chat. And then you go over to Destiny's chat. And there's fucking 1,932 more people waiting over there in that chat. So that tells me that there's, Jesus, 2,000 people, almost 3,000 people that see value in this conversation. And like one dude said in there earlier today, where's the drama? That's what a lot of those people are there for. They're not there to hear. This is what we need to understand. They're not there to decide who's right and who's wrong. They're there for the arguing and the drama, and that's what gets people watching. And they're going to produce some drama. They're going to yell, maybe. Maybe they're going to pull up some clips. Maybe they're going to get dirty, and sling some mud. Because, Destiny's got some low-hanging fruit, and I'm sure everyone does. And we'll just see how dirty these guys are. I don't know how friendly these guys are with each other. Yeah, I think it's more about the interaction and less about the subject matter. I really wish I knew why Rogie was just crying, man. Do you want to go outside, Rogan? Is that what you're crying? You want to go outside? He's so cute, man. What?
Yeah.
What? You don't need to go out there, do you? He's like, nah. I'm cool, man. Is it that the cat's in your way? You can walk over the cat. He's like, what was that sound in Denmark I just heard?
Oh, it's not me.
Rogan, come here. Rogie, look. Come here, look. Look, over here. Come over here. Look. Yeah, go over there. Go lay down. Yeah, there you go. Go over there. You want to go lay down, buddy? Huh? I don't understand the argument. God, there's like, Destiny will win the debate. I'm like, just say the facts, man. Why is there a debate? There's it either contributes to some or it doesn't. I mean, there's marriages that last forever until the couple dies. My parents never got a divorce. So, it doesn't destroy marriage, doesn't end every marriage doesn't end in divorce. So if you want to say, yeah, some of them do, some of them don't, and get the number, what's the debate? You think every marriage ends in divorce? There's too many examples of, too many marriages that didn't end in divorce that are already over, where both people are dead. Maybe they died together. Maybe one of them is still alive. How many marriages didn't end in divorce? That's my question. And you want to take total marriages ever? When did divorce become a thing? That might be worth looking at too. Let's just count total successful marriages to marriages that ended in a divorce. I wouldn't say they were unsuccessful. They just only worked for so long. There's going to be a vast, larger number of successful marriages that did not end in divorce. Then even, if you consider I get those facts on Google real quick. Boom. What's to argue? There's no argument. What are you going to argue? These are the numbers. Find something else to debate. How about that? Find a legitimate topic to debate. I don't understand how this is debatable. This is just facts. So, you're going to say something that's factual, and the other guy's going to say something that's lies. What's the point? Oh, you're getting red-pilled with lies. Oh, great. Okay. Give me some of them red pill lies. Because once Michael Malice red pills you on libertarianism, you're never going back. Rogie finally laid down in front of me in his bed. I'm so happy for him now. It's really all I wanted for him. I wanted him to just lay down and relax. Hopefully he'll go to sleep. Rollo isn't a debater. I know, I'm not a debater either. Someone said, Destiny's not a good debater, but he definitely knows how to argue. See, and that's good. Because arguing is debating, as far as I'm concerned. If you're trying to win your case, whether your voice is raised or not, you're doing both. You're debating, you're arguing, you're having a difference of opinion, you're disagreeing. There's a lot of words we can call this. But what's the end game for the narrative, I wonder? What's the point of saying, what do you want to see happen? If you think that all marriages end in divorce, which, sad for you, that's not the case. If you believe that, what's the reason for trying to convince everyone else of that? Are you trying to end marriage? You don't think there should be marriage? You're trying to abolish marriage? God, I'm totally down with that. I totally get that and understand it. Fucking dude, say yes to the dress. I thought that was it. That was the final straw for me. You familiar with that one, Cyber?
No.
Oh my God. So it's a reality show where they find some bride that's getting married. So they find her these, dope ass designers for wedding dresses that are like the best in the industry or whatever the fuck. And they design them this fucking insane, awesome, beautiful, gorgeous dress every fucking time. Then the girl tries it on, and right before she gets married at the end of the show, they always say this. So, and it's like three of the designers like standing around, they all say this together. Do you say yes to the dress? And then the bride always goes, yes, absolutely. And they're all like, oh, and they all hug each other and try not to mess up the beautiful dress. And because it has to look pretty for the wedding. Oh, yes. I was like, yeah, I don't care about marriage anymore. At that point, after seeing what my mom's gone through, I'm not exactly a champion of this anymore. Ugh. I mean, do I wish my mother could walk away from this? You know, have the option to walk away from it if she had the ability to, and let other people take care of my father? Yeah, man, I wish my mother had that option. I have a feeling she does have that option. She's got that ability. She could put him in a home, you know, and never see him again. She chooses, they chose together. Either one of them that went first, they would live out the rest of their life in this house. They would do it comfortably. They would do it with each other. They would be there for each other till the end. And if that's not enough for you to cherish marriage for people who it works for, you know, then you're missing out. And if you want to try to convince people not to get married, that's on you. You know, actually, when I think about it, it's a beautiful thing what my parents actually did. And I can really appreciate it now that I give it a second look. Hey! Mr. Indigestion? What time is it? Where's my mother? Oh, there she's sitting right there. Okay. Hopefully she didn't hear any of that. The RP. What is the RP? This is only going to last 30 minutes, someone just said. Bro, that sounded like a drop. It wasn't a 20... Oh. No, it wasn't. It couldn't have been a 24 hour. It sounded like something... the only thing it's close is Cardano. It's at 3687. It went down to 3661, but I think that was 24 hours ago. Now it's, yeah, 3687. Something did it. That was weird. Maybe, oh, you know what that probably was? That was probably just a disconnection and a reconnection. That's probably all that was. I don't know what my mom, if she's planning anything for dinner, but I'm gonna go for now, and we'll come back at 9 and watch this debate together. It'll be fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves for the hour presentation. You guys take care. I'll see you soon. See you at 9. All right, bye bye. Oh, I'm at Nate's Garden on Twitter. Until then.